Hello everybody. Today we will be discussing BHU PET 2015 MSc Plant Biotechnology question paper. So coming to the first question, PCR polymerase chain reaction is used to option 1 grow E. coli in the laboratory, 2 power cell activity make many copies of a DNA sequence quickly, 4 clean dried DNA for laboratory glassware. Answer is option 3 make many copies of a DNA sequence quickly. Next one, rice, corn and wheat are option 1 monocots, 2 dicots, 3 multicots, 4 ferns. Answer is option 1 monocots. Next one, the group of organisms which convert light into food are called. Example, option 1 autotrophs, 2 heterotrophs, 3 decomposers, 4 omnivores. Answer is option 1 autotrophs. Next one, a genetically identical copy of another organism is called. Option 1 xenomorph, 2 a clone, 3 a clone or spot, 4 a monogene. Answer is a clone, option 2. Next one, among the following the richest source of protein is option 1 groundnut, 2 rice, 3 potato, 4 apple. Answer is option 1 groundnut. AIDS stand for option 1 acquired immunodisease syndrome, 2 acquired immunity dysfunction syndrome, 3 acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, 4 acquired infection deficiency syndrome. Answer is option 3 acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Next one, a healthy freshwater fish is placed in salt water. The expected consequence this would be that option 1 the fish becomes dehydrated and dies, option 2 the fish becomes bloated and dies, option 3 the fish suffers from fungal or bacterial diseases and dies, option 4 there is no observable effect on the fish provided there is sufficient food. Answer is option 1 the fish become dehydrated and dies. Next one, a cell cycle consists of option 1 mitosis and meiosis, option 2 G1 the S phase and G2, option 3 prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase, and option 4 interphase and mitosis. Answer is option 4 interphase and mitosis. Next one, a plant exhibit alteration of generation. This means their life cycle. Option 1 includes both haploid and diploid gametes, option 2 shows only asexual reproduction, 3 has both a multicellular haploid stage and a multicellular diploid stage, 4 does not include meiosis. Answer is option 3 has both a multicellular haploid stage and a multicellular diploid stage. Next one, in shoots branching is inhibited by dash from the tip of a growing shoot, but this effect is countered by dash from the roots. Answer is, options are cytokinins auxins, 2 gibberellins ethylene, 3 auxin cytokinins, 4 gibberellins abscisic acid. Answer is option 3 auxin cytokinins. Germ theory of disease was postulated by option 1 Louis Pasteur, 2 Robert Koch, 3 Robert Brown, 4 Anton D. Barry. Answer is option 1 Louis Pasteur. Next one, some plants are recognized by fungal pathogens on the basis of their stomatal pores. Which of the following would provide these plants immunity from fungal infection? Option 1 removing all of the stomata from the plant, 2 changing the spacing of stomatal pores in these plants, 3 reinforcing the cell in the guard cells of stomatal pores, 4 increasing the number of trichomes on the surface of these plants. Answer is option 2 changing the spacing of stomatal pores in these plants. Next one, potato is modified form of option 1 root, 2 stem, 3 sheath, 4 rhizoid. Answer is option 2 stem. You are performing an experiment to determine the nutrient requirement for a newly discovered plant and find that for some reason your plant die if you leave boron out of the growth medium, but do find with a low as 5 parts per million in solution. This suggests that boron is option 1 an essential macronutrient, 2 a non-essential micronutrient, 3 an essential micronutrient, 4 a non-essential macronutrient. Answer is option 3 an essential micronutrient. Next one. Each base's inheritable character is controlled by a factor called option 1 chromosome, 2 DNA, 3 RNA, 4 gene. Answer is option 4 gene. Next one. Gene is made up of option 1 proteins, 2 RNA, 3 DNA, 4 all of them. Answer is option 3 DNA. Sugarcane plus potato is an intercropping system of option 1 autumn season, 2 Zaid season, 3 spring season, 4 rainy season. Answer is option 1 autumn season. In dash technique, entire organism can be grown from a single cell or tissue. Option 1 tissue culture, 2 cloning, 3 genetic engineering, 4 transfusion. Answer is option 1 tissue culture. Next one. A lipid membrane picked up by a virus from its host cell is called option 1 a capsid, 2 a capsomere, 3 an envelope, 4 a gel capsule. Answer is option 3 an envelope. Which of the following is not done in wildlife sanctuary? Option 1 fauna is conserved, 2 flora is conserved, 3 soil and flora utilized, 4 hunting is prohibited. Answer is option 3 soil and flora is utilized. Which of the following cannot be used as a vector? Option 1 phage, 2 plasmid, 3 bacterium, 4 all can be used as vectors. Answer is option 4 all can be used as vectors. Next one. Which of the following is not an application of genetic engineering in plants? Option 1 nitrogen fixation, 2 DNA vaccines, 3 resistant to glyphosate, 4 production of insecticidal proteins in plants. Answer is option 1 nitrogen fixation. Next one. Genetic engineering is the manipulation of dash for practical purpose. Option 1 genetic bacteria, 2 genetic plant, 3 genetic material, 4 genetic animal. Answer is option 3 genetic material. Next one. Cuts in DNA are sealed with option 1 restriction enzymes, 2 ligases, 3 reverse transcriptase, 4 polymerase. Answer is option 2 ligases. Next one. Sticky ends are the result of option 1 treatment of a nucleotide sequence with DNA ligase, option 2 exposure of eukaryotic DNA to a prokaryotic plasmid, 3 cutting by restriction enzymes off center in a specific nucleotide sequence, 4 DNA breaking down in the presence of reverse transcriptase. Answer is option 3 cutting by restriction enzymes off center in a specific nucleotide sequence. Next one. You are conducting research on 8 species of Tribolium floor beetles and you want to compare their proteins. Which of the following technique might be used? Option 1 genetic engineering, option 2 gene therapy, option 3 gel electrophoresis, option 4 polymerase chain reaction. Answer is option 3 gel electrophoresis. Next one. Pomato is somatic hybrid between option 1 poppy and potato, option 2 potato and tomato, option 3 poppy and tamarind, option 4 poppy and tomato. Answer is option 2 potato and answer is option 4 either RNA or DNA. Next one. Medicine of quinine is provided by option 1 eucalyptus plant, option 2 aconite plant, option 3 cinchona plant, option 4 money plant. Answer is option 3 cinchona plant. Next one. Decomposers include option 1 bacteria, option 2 fungi, option 3 both, option 4 animals. Answer is option 3 both. Next one. Which of the following waste cannot be decomposed by bacteria to form compost? Option 1 kitchen waste, 2. Plastic and polythene bags. 3. Dead plants. 4. Bodies of insect living in the soil. Answer is option 2. Plastic and polythene bags. Next one. When trees are cut, amount of oxygen. Option 1 decreases. 2 increases. 3 both 1 and 2. 4 remains the same. Answer is option 1 decreases. Next one. If you could connect an active xylem vessel from a shoot to an active phloem sieve tube member from a leaf using a micropipe, which way would the solution flow between the two? Answer options are option 1, the solution would flow from xylem to phloem. Option 2, the solution would flow from phloem to xylem. Option 3, the solution would flow back and forth from one to another. Option 4, the solution would not flow between the two. Answer is option 2, the solution would flow from phloem to xylem. Next one, the movement of water in the xylem relies upon the option 1, ability of water molecule to hydrogen bond with each other. Option 2, active transport. Option 3, evaporation of water from the leaf surface. And option 4, both 1 and 3 are correct. Answer is option 4, both 1 and 3. Next one, if you wanted to force stomata to open, which of the following would work? Option 1, treat the plant with abscisic acid. Option 2, stimulate water movement into guard cells. Option 3, stimulate water movement out of the guard cells. Option 4, force the dermal cells around the stomata to dehydrate, thereby pulling the guard cells apart. Answer is option 2, stimulate the water movement into guard cells. Next one, a term biotype means option 1, all individuals having same phenotype. Option 2, all individuals having same genotype. Option 3, all individuals with a different phenotype. Option 4, all individuals with a different genotype. Answer is all individuals having same genotype, that is option 2. Next one, which of the following elements is a metal? Option 1 S, option 2 Se, option 3 I, option 4 Ga. Option 4 Ga. Most plants and animal cells are similar in some respects since they both have in common. Option 1, cytoplasm and cellulose. Option 2, cytoplasm and contractile vacuole. Option 3, cytoplasm and nucleus. Option 4, membrane and cell wall. Answer is option 3, cytoplasm and nucleus. Lamarck's theory of inheritance of acquired characters was challenged by option 1, August Weismann. Option 2, Hugo de Virus. Option 3, Herbert Spencer. And 4, Carl Linnaeus. Answer is option 1, August Weismann. Next one, galvanized iron sheets have a coating of option 1, tin. Option 2, lead. Option 3, zinc. Option 4, chromium. Answer is option 3, zinc. Next one, endoplasmic reticulum is bound by option 1, cellulose wall. 2, membranes. 3, sclerotized layer. 4, chitinous wall. Answer is option 2, membrane. Next one, electric current is measured by option 1, voltmeter. 2, anemometer. 3, commutator. And 4, ammeter. Answer is option 4, ammeter. Next one, which of the following is most likely to cause rise in the average temperature of the earth in the future? Option 1, atomic warfare. 2, carbon dioxide from fossil fuels. 3, dust clouds from volcanoes. 4, depletion of the ozone layer. Answer is option 2, carbon dioxide from fossil fuels. Next one, a plant leaf appears to green because it, option 1, absorbs green light. Option 2, reflects all but yellow and green light. 3, reflect green light. 4, absorbs red and yellow light. Answer is option 3, reflect green light. Which of the following is true of the bryophytes? Option 1, it is the only group that shows an alteration of generation. Next one, bryophytes exhibit extensive vascular tissue. Option 3, the sporophyte multicellular diploid is the conspicuous stage. 4, the gametophyte multicellular haploid is the conspicuous stage. Answer is option 4, the gametophyte, that is multicellular haploid is the conspicuous stage. Next one. Which of the following is not characteristic of a monocot? Option 1. Leaves with parallel veins. Option 2. Flower parts usually in threes or multiples of 3. Option 3. Lateral meristems occurring rarely. Option 4. Seeds with cotyledons. Answer is seed with 2 cotyledons. Next one. A green leaf-like structures at the base of the petals protecting the developing flower is called. Option 1. Sepal. 2. Rhizoid. 3. Calyx. 4. Anther. Answer is option 1. Sepal. In flower, male reproduction consisting of filament and anther is option 1. Corolla. 2. Stamen. 3. Carpel. 4. Epicalyx. Answer is option 2. Stamen. Next one. In plants, gametes are produced directly after meiosis. Gametes are produced directly after mitosis. No gametes are motile. Seeds are always produced. Answer is gametes are produced directly after meiosis. After mitosis. Option 2. Next one. Which of the following problems is not created by noise pollution? Answer option 1. Diarrhea. 2. Hypertension. 3. Deafness. 4. Irritation. Answer is option 1. Diarrhea. Next one. Sucrose enters a phloem sieve tube cell because of option 1. Osmosis. 2. Water potential. 3. Active transport. 4. A process regulated by auxin. Answer is option 3. Active transport. Next one. Chordae tendineae is a part of the option 1. Heart. 2. Lungs. 3. Notochord. 4. Tendon. Answer is option 1. Heart. Next one. Nerve cell does not divide because they do not have option 1. Nucleus. 2. Centrosome. 3. Golgi body. 4. Mitochondria. Answer is option 2. Centrosome. Next one. Chyra disease of rice is caused by option 1. Protein deficiency. Option 2. Zinc deficiency. Option 3. Oxygen depletion. And 4. Pathogenic fungi. Answer is option 2. Zinc deficiency. Yeast used in making bread is a option 1. Plant. 2. Seed. 3. Bacteria. 4. Fungus. Answer is option 4. Fungus. Next one. Which of the following nutrients is not a structural component of the plant? Option 1. Nitrogen. Option 2. Calcium. 3. Phosphorus. 4. Potassium. Answer is option 4. Potassium. Next one. Which of the following gases is released from rice fields in the most prominent quantities? Option 1. Carbon dioxide. 2. Methane. 3. Carbon monoxide. 4. Sulfur dioxide. Answer is option 2. Methane. Next one. The study of phenomena at very low temperatures is called option 1. Heat transfer. 2. Morphology. 3. Crystallography. 4. Cryogenics. Answer is option 4. Cryogenics. In which of the following groups of arthropoda do the body divisions include cephalothorax and abdomen? Option 1. Crustacea only. Option 2. Crustacea and Arachnida only. Option 3. Crustacea, Arachnida and Onychophora only. Option 4. Crustacea, Arachnida, Onychophora, Philopodia. Option is Crustacea and Arachnida only. Next one. The ecological pyramid that is always upright. Option 1. Pyramid of energy. 3. Option 2. Pyramid of biomass. 3. Pyramid of number. 4. Pyramid of none of the above. Answer is option 1. Pyramid of energy. Next one. Mycorrhiza exhibits the phenomenon of option 1. Symbiosis. 2. Antagonism. 3. Parasitism. 4. Commensalism. Answer is option 1, symbiosis. Next one. The largest and the most powerful adductor muscles in flying bird is the option 1, coracobrachialis longus, pectoralis major, pectoralis minor, tensor longus. Answer is pectoralis major, option 2. Next one. Which of the following does not have a specialized heart? Option 1, Amphioxus, 2, dogfish, 3, chameleon, 4, scaly anteater. Answer is option 1, Amphioxus. Plant that eat insects are called option 1, omnivorous, 2, insectivorous, 3, caprophagous, 4, insecticidal plants. Answer is option 2, insectivorous. Next one. The cryptozoite stage in the life cycle of Plasmodium is found in which one of the following? Option 1, human erythrocytes. Option 2, human hepatocytes. Option 3, salivary glands of Anopheles. Option 4, intestinal epithelium of Anopheles. Answer is human hepatocytes. Option 2. Next one. Who among the following is associated with the invention of computers? Option 1, Edison. 2, Macmillan. 3, Babbage. 4, Rangabhashyam. Option 1, answer is option 3, Babbage. Next one. Activity of the brain is recorded by option 1, ECG, option 2, EEG, option 3, MET, option 4, CT. Answer is option 2, EEG. What kind of molecules must pass between the nucleus and the cytoplasm? Option 1, DNA, option 2, protein, 3, lipids, 4, carbohydrates. Answer is option 2, proteins. Next one. When all or a piece of the chromosome becomes attached to another chromosome, the aberration is called a or an. Option 1, inversion. Option 2, translocation. Option 3, deletion. Option 4, duplication. Answer is option 2, translocation. Next one. Fruit most suitable for making jelly is option 1, papaya, 2, caronda, 3, mango, 4, banana. Answer is option 3, mango. Next one. The best source of vitamin C among the following. Option 1, Lycopersicum esculentum, 2, Cirrus medica, 3, Capsicum annuum, and 4, Phyllanthus embolica. Answer is option 4, Phyllanthus embolica. Next one. Which one of the bones had a maximum tendency towards reduction in the vertebrate phylogeny? Answer is dermal bones, 2, sesamoid bones, 3, appendicular bones, 4, replacing bones. Answer is option 2, sesamoid bones. Next one. Greenhouse effect with respect to global warming refers to option 1, cooling and moist conditioning. Option 2, warming effect. Option 3, increased rainfall and greenery. 4, desertification. Answer is option 2, warming effect. Next one. Insectivorous plants generally grow in soil which is deficient in option 1, water, 2, nitrogen, 3, potassium, 4, calcium. Answer is option 2, a high BOD value in aquatic environment is indicative of option 1, a pollution-free system. Option 2, a highly polluted system due to excess of nutrients. Option 3, a highly polluted system due to abundant heterotrophs. Option 4, a highly pure water with abundance of autotrophs. Answer is option 2, a highly polluted system due to excess of nutrients. Next one. Casparian strips is analogous to caulking to waterproof a seam in the bathtub. Option 2, axle grease to lubricate a vehicle. Option 3, a condom to prevent fertilization. Option 4, masking tape to hold things together. Answer is option 1, caulking to waterproof a seam in the bathtub. Next one. Protein helping in opening of DNA double duplex in front of replication fork is option 1, DNA gyrase. Option 2, DNA polymerase 1. Option 3, DNA ligase. Option 4, DNA topoisomerase. Answer is option 4, DNA. How many amino acids are involved in making proteins in humans? Option 1 20, option 2 22, option 3 24, option 4 30. Answer is option 1 20. Next one. Amino acid join up into a large chain polymer to create what biological molecules? Option 1 proteins, 2 lipids, 3 sugars, 4 nucleic acids. Answer is option 1 proteins. Which amino acid is coded for by 3-letter code MET? Option 1 phenylalanine, 2 methionine, 3 arginine, 4 lysine. Answer is option 2 methionine. In fungi, the reserve food invariably accumulated in the form of option 1 protein and steroid, option 2 sugar and oil, option 3 protein and starch, option 4 glycogen and oil drops. Answer is option 4 glycogen and oil drops. Next one. The part of cotton producing pure cellulose is option 1 root hair, 2 leaf hair, 3 seed hair, 4 stem hair. Answer is option 3 seed hair. Next one. Which of the following statements is correct? Option 1. Xylem is made of all living cells. Option 2. Xylem is made of living and non-living cells. Option 3. Xylem is made of non-living cells. Option 4. Xylem does not contain cells. Answer is option 2. Xylem is made of living and non-living cells. Next one. Which cells decay faster if exposed freely to air? Option 1. Heartwood. 2. Sapwood. 3. Wood rich in fibers. 4. Softwood. Answer is option 2. Sapwood. Next one. Law of limiting factors is concerned with option 1. Internal factors affecting transpiration. 2. External factors affecting photosynthesis. 3. External factors affecting growth. 4. Internal factors affecting respiration. Answer is option 2. External factors affecting photosynthesis. Next one. In the context of alternative sources of energy, ethanol as a viable biofuel can be obtained from option 1 potato, 2 rice, 3 sugarcane, 4 wheat. Answer is option 3 sugarcane. Next one. RNA contains option 1 hexose, 2 ribose, 3 fructose, 4 glucose. Answer is option 2. Next one. Parthenogamy represents option 1 union of 2 vegetative nuclei, option 2 union of 2 parent hyphae, 3 union of 2 gametes of one sex, and 4 union of 3 gametes. Answer is option 3 union of 2 gametes of one sex. Next one. Euploidy is explained by 1 chromosome more than 1 haploid set. Option 2 1 chromosome less than the haploid set. Option 4 1 chromosome more than diploid set. Option 4 exact multiple of a basic set of chromosome. Answer is option 4 exact multiple of a basic set of chromosome. Next one. Preserving germ plasm in frozen state is option 1 cryopreservation, 2 cold storage, 3 in situ preservation, 4 vernalization. Answer is option 1 cryopreservation. Pure line breed refers to heterozygosity and linkage. Option 2 heterozygosity and independent assortment, 3 heterozygosity only, 4 homozygosity only. Answer is option 4 homozygosity. Next one. DNA is associated with highly basic protein called option 1 histones, 2 non-histones, 3 albumins, 4 non-albumins. Answer is option 1 histones. Photophosphorylation was discovered by option 1 Arnon, option 2 Hill, option 3 Calvin, 4 Rubin and Kaman. Answer is option 1 Arnon. Taq DNA polymerase is isolated from option 1 Thermus aquaticus, option 2 Thermus inequalis, option 3 Bacillus thuringiensis, option 4 Bacillus amyloba. Answer is option 1 Thermus aquaticus. Heart of heart is option 1 bundle of His, option 2 AV node, option 3 SA node, option 4 Purkinje fibers. Answer is option 3 SA node. Next one. AIDS is due to option 1 destruction of killer T cells, option 2 destruction of helper T cells, 3 lack of interferons, 4 autoimmunity. Answer is option 2, destruction of helper T cell. Next one. Intercalated disc is found in option 1, muscles of heart, option 2, vertebrae, option 3, muscle of legs, option 4, public symphysis. Answer is option 1, muscles of heart. Next one. Jalpriya is a variety of option 1, maize, option 2, jowar, option 3, paddy, option 4, barley. Answer is option 3, paddy. In the angiosperm, the option 1, the gametophyte is prominent and the sporophyte is dependent upon the gametophyte. Option 2, sporophyte is prominent with the sporophyte and gametophyte living independently. Option 3, sporophyte is prominent and the gametophyte is dependent upon the sporophyte. Option 4, gametophyte is prominent and the sporophyte stage has disappeared. Answer is option 3, sporophyte is prominent and the gametophyte is dependent upon the sporophyte. Next one. Genome is genes on nuclear DNA. Option 2, nuclear DNA plus mitochondrial DNA. Option 3, nuclear DNA plus chloroplast DNA. Option 4, nuclear DNA plus mitochondrial DNA plus chloroplast DNA. Answer is option 4, nuclear DNA plus mitochondrial DNA plus chloroplast DNA. Next one. Plasmids are generally found in option 1, bacteria, 2, vertebrates, 3, all living organisms, 4, bacteriophages. Answer is option 1, bacteria. Next one. The identification of the function of a gene in a genome can be accomplished using option 1, functional genomics, option 2, gene microarrays, option 3, gel electrophoresis, option 4, bioinformatics. Answer is option 4, bioinformatics. Next one. Three-dimensional shape of tRNA is option 1, L-shaped, 2, clover leaf, 3, X-shaped, and 4, Y-shaped. Answer is option 2, clover.